Once your apples are nice and washed, you can start cutting them into quarters. Make sure to leave the peel and the seeds. You just want to take out the stem and the little hairy part at the bottom. Now, the amount of apples you have doesn't really matter. I would say try to have at least 1 kilo. Here I had about 2 kilos if I remember correctly, but really it doesn't matter, you'll just do as much jam as you can do.
Now go!
Once all your apple is cut, weigh it and add the same amount of water. So 1 kilo of apple for 1 liter of water. Then you just leave it there to cook for about 20 minutes. Make sure to stir from time to time so the apples don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Meanwhile, you need to prepare the jars. So boil some water either with a boiler or in a pan. Here I used a pan. And then put the jars in for a few seconds. Make sure that the whole jar gets in the water. Do the same thing with the caps. And then lay them down upside down on a cloth to dry them. When the apples are cooked, you need to filter the liquid. So what I did here is that I started with a strainer to get as much as I could of the liquid, and then I filtered it again with a sieve just to make sure it was completely clear. Then you need to weigh the liquid you just filtered, and then add the same weight of sugar. You can either use normal sugar and add some pectin, or use some jam sugar, which is what I did. Jam sugar already has the pectin in the correct amount mixed in with it. You can also add vanilla extract or vanilla sugar, just to give it that touch of vanilla. Then stir on high heat and leave it there until it boils. Once it starts to boil, stir for about 5 minutes if you used jam sugar. If you used normal sugar, it might take a bit longer. To know if the liquid is at the right consistency, take an ice-cold plate and drop a few drops of the liquid on it. If it solidifies, that means it's ready. You can now start filling up the jars, and then place them upside down on a cloth. Leave them there to cool down for as long as needed. This will seal them.